All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating Kill Switch, who looks to be searching for a player, but because he decided to stare at the damn shed the whole time, he got clapped on the right-hand side by somebody else also camping. Weird. But ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into Iron Trials Tournament, and we're going to spectate some of the best players in the world take on the game and kind of see how they handle this new mode. Now, I, for one, love the new mode. I'd love to see it become the permanent mode. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys like this mode enough for it to take over as a whole, or you guys want the old Verdansk back? And I'm going to be honest. If you say the old one, it's going to break my soul. All right, but here we are moving on to Dr. Gonzo, who's prone crawling on a rooftop. Absolutely go to play. Look how he's just aware of everything, looking straight, and also looking straight. I mean, the amount of things that Dr. Gonzo can do at the same time is absolutely overwhelming. ADSing on the tower, even if there was a guy in the tower, he would get clapped right in the face. Now, motorcycle did just bail off behind us to the left-hand side, according to the minimap. We don't even notice it. We're too hyper-focused on what we're trying to see right now, being fire station. Our teammate's shooting at an enemy over there. No ping is going out, unfortunately. There's a supply box ping. Pretty useless. Definitely would have rather live ping. And there's the guy that got off the motorcycle. Weird. We almost somehow won that fight. The enemy should have probably played a little bit better cover in that fight, but you know what? It is what it is. These guys are goated for a reason. Dr. Gonzo goes down. Let's go switch back to Kill Switch, who's holding the angle relatively aggressive. There's the enemy on top of the roof. This could be very bad for Dr. Gonzo. We get a hit marker with a headshot. I love to see that shit. That's gorgeous. Dude didn't even have any plates or anything. Just boom. The hit marker galore. Now look, in this position, normally most players would be thinking, I need to close the gap and you go ahead and push this enemy so I can get the res off. Otherwise, this fight's wasted. And I would say you're right. But in this position here, that's not the case at all. We're going to sit here and miss most of our shots, get hit markers with the other ones, and wait until we get clapped in the back or by the enemy in front of us. Falling off the rooftop right now. Again, we need to close the gap. Go ahead and get the res off. And we're going to go ahead and possibly bail away. He thought about it for a second. There's the guy. So now we have no high ground. We have the low ground. We're at a complete disadvantage. And this guy's not too bad. He's not the best sniper, but he's definitely better than the guy we're spectating, Mr. Kill Switch. And all of a sudden, there we are. Oh, turning around, going back maybe. Turning around, going back. There we go. Going right back. I love it. Just going to contest him at a different spot. Now, look. I always preach change your angle. But you don't leave a better position. You don't separate yourself from the enemy to the point where you're literally just making your shots harder on yourself. If you miss your shots 10 feet away, you're probably going to miss them 50 feet away. Just a thought. All right, let's see what Dr. Gonzo is able to do. The Gulag. Kill Switch, unfortunately, is out for the count. Now, look, Dr. Gonzo and Kill Switch, it is 5 in the morning, so they're probably half asleep. But saying that, guys, make sure you use Sneak Energy and use code SAVAGE to make this shameless plug completely useful. All right? This shit's fire. This shit's the truth. And it'll wake you up early in the morning, boys. All right, so Dr. Gonzo going in right now. This is not looking good. Not the best weapon choice ever. Holding the angle, spraying at a dead body. Very, very bad analyzation of that player. There's another guy crouch walking. We may win this because the enemy just loves to crouch walk and he shoots his bullet one time. I love it. Oh, Dr. Gonzo with the toxicity and shooting the body. You hate to see it, but you love it at the same time. Now, where do we go? Well, I mean, you already know where I'd go, guys. Supply run's probably your easiest. Land on a vehicle, go grab a supply run. It tells you where to go, get your teammate back. Time-wise, it's probably the better play. You could do the most wanted bounty if you really want to do a stupid play. Kind of expecting him to do that. You could go for scavs if they do have scavs here, but again, time-wise, I don't know. I'd probably grab the supply run and then move on. And that's what we are doing now. There are no vehicles over here, so this is going to be very unfortunate. In the case of this, I probably would have landed on the four-wheeler and driven there, because right now we're going to be at the hangar area without a vehicle. Super tunnel vision on getting the supply run done. Let's see if we're able to survive and get out of here. Now, we do need a weapon. All we got to do is pick up a decent gun. There we go. Okay. Struggling with the vault real quick. Now, look, dude, Dr. Gonzo, he's been around the scene for a very long time. He has been out extremely ill lately, but he's making a comeback. This is his first tourney since. Go ahead and grab that. Oh, beautiful Milano with the drum on it. There we go. And look, right now we're hyper focused on the loot. Why? I have no fucking idea, but this dude's clearly a god. So why? So who am I to question it? Now we need to be making our way to the supply room. We got a minute and a half left and we're traveling on foot, but no, we hear a crate, and just like the sheep that we are, we're like, holy shit, there's loot nearby. Don't do it. brother. Roll the fuck out. We got a most wanted bounty on the rooftop. We got people pushing us right now. And so far, this play, guy coming from our back right-hand side. You can see it. Boom, baby. Just like that. Dr. Gonzo goes down. And Surfer and the squad maintain their momentum. Switching over right now to Surfer. See what they're able to do. We got some slide canceling action going on. We got Dr. Bellner as well, rocking 3 kills. And Surfer rocking 3 as well. Here we are pushing the most wanted bounty camp in the rooftop. No surprise there. And I love the fact that Surfer's going to be pushing the other side so that even if one enemy's holding the angle, we can come up from above. Now, this is the time we need to come up from above. Don't worry about the bounty. Don't worry about none of that. Go up the staircase. You have the right idea, man. So right now, all we're doing is just playing ring around the rosy. Our teammate is in a position where he could get 1v1 relatively easy. If we would have been up there, we could have made it a lot easier for Dr. Bellner, but fortunately, he was able to handle his own while Surfer was trying to figure out what the hell doors do. We have more enemies. I hear footsteps. Could be above us, could be below us. It's not going to end well if they don't pay any attention. They hear it as well, trying to analyze exactly what they hear. There's one enemy. Dr. Bellner goes down, and it does not look good. Why are we spraying and wasting ammo? Fortunately, we have the thermite. Bad time for a reload, brother. He is one tap. There we go. Surfer able to kill Flea, and another team instantly collapses. Now, look, the mistake that these pro players just made was the fact that they fell into the whole bait and switch, right? They took their time fighting one squad, then they took their time fighting the second one. And by the time they were finished fighting the first squad, that last team that killed us, they were already on their way to third party us. For sure, not to mention, you know, the guys we killed had the most wanted bounty. Good movement, accuracy's a little all over the place. Definitely turn down that ADS sensitivity, brother. But yeah, with that most wanted bounty above his head, everyone was converging on that area. So it's no surprise that there was 1, 2, 3 enemy teams in that spot. All right, but here we are now, finally going for a scav. Dr. Bellner trying to get enough money and time to get a squad mate back. Now, this should not be hard. We are surrounded by buy stations. We've got a lot around us right now. And Promenade West is usually a relatively safe spot until very end game. Again, we're getting a little too amped on looting everything we see. He's literally swapped out every weapon, every tactical, every lethal we've ever seen. The objective is money. Time management, brother. The amount of time it's taking you to swap all your loot and pick up your guns and change your guns, you could potentially get picked before you even get a chance to get the scav. So again, I ask, why are we not buying back your squad mate, man? Dr. Bellner literally looking at each piece of loot, even corners that don't have loot. Oh my God, watching him loot makes me want to gouge my eyes out with a spork. Not a metal spork, a plastic spork. Do they make metal sporks? All right, now that we have enough to buy our teammate back, we should both be able to get a shit ton of money from the leftover scavs that we have. And again, Dr. Bellner just sitting here looting. I'm switching off, bro. Switching. Surfer, show me what you got. Now look, we got scavs. We got scavs. We got scavs we can get money with. What? You're Surfer, you just spectated Bellner loot that entire building. Why in the fuck are you looting it too? He's doing the same thing, slide canceling stupid fast, really just slowing his movement speed down more than anything. We got people shooting right here at IHOP, but we do not register at all. That, or we're just deciding not to fight. Vehicle pulling up as well. Just trying to watch over. All right, we're able to get a little bit of money. Now we can get whatever the hell we want. ATV flies out of play, so no longer a concern, but I'm still worried about this little guy on IHOP right here. Doesn't seem like they're too worried about it. That or they just have no idea. And again, for the amount of people that always scream at other players for using the circle minimap instead of the square one, blows my mind, because half these motherfuckers don't even look at the minimap. So it doesn't matter if it's circle, square, rectangle, straight line, or doesn't even exist. It wouldn't change their gameplay one bit. All right. All right, now that we have our loadout, hopefully we see a little bit of speed up. All right, now that we got our shit, let's go. This is a damn tournament, man. Speed it the hell up. We got an enemy mark. We see movement in there. We could close the gap and just take them out. It looks like the enemy's stuck in the same bullshit looting, and there's a guy camped up above us the whole time. He did jump down, and here footsteps below us. Surfer in the fight right now. He goes ahead and kills off Trust the Plan, and we have another enemy still over here to the 27, probably camping as well. So far what I've seen from this tournament is a lot of fucking campers. Who would have thought? There's enemy crouch walking. Absolutely go to gameplay. Look at this. Look at this, man. Oh my god. You stunned yourself, fam. Oh, it was a smoke. Never mind. All right, 2 lessons to be learned in this one, guys. 1, never die to a crouch walker. That's the most embarrassing shit in the fucking world. 2, when you throw a tactical, like a stun, a smoke, whatever it is, and you throw it up a staircase, you want to angle it like a pool table. If you just throw it straight at the wall, it's gonna bounce back. I don't know if you ever played wall ball before, but that shit could teach you some lessons. If you, oh no, oh, he's going for it. All right, here we are, crouch walking, trying to do the same go to gameplay, trying our best to get the shots off, able to hit some headies. Doesn't matter though. Tiny Rick coming in from behind, taking out W Fams. Gang gang. And Surfer and squad goes down. We have 2 teammates right here, and we have an enemy at the rock. Both of these teammates are cut out in the open. We got an enemy rotating over the other side of train station. We need to change our angles. It's bad. I would have rotated around the left-hand side, but we're going to go ahead and try our best to go back in and die. I don't understand why the hesitation to get out of the gas. Now here we are spectating Julio Jones. We've got gunshots going off all around us. We got an enemy down to our right-hand side. We need to be careful because who killed him? Oh my God, weird. Another player with the same angle. Who would have thought? If an enemy goes down, guys, remember someone killed him. So, oh, he just hopped the right side, right side, right side, right side. Oh shit, there he is. And look at the fear setting into Julio right now. We're too terrified to even shoot the enemy that's clearly in front of us. Slow peeking. Even though there's an enemy on our left-hand side right now. Very, very bad shots. One guy going left, one guy going right. We got to contest somebody and make a play for it, man. This ain't going to work. And he's going to turn his back and get shot by God Lev. These lobbies, bro. All right, so now we're moving on to God, Lev, and company. We got enemies sitting on the edge, bro. This is a hefty edge of the circle gameplay right here. I really hope they leave this mode in for life because this is the funniest shit you'll ever see. God, Lev, level 141, rocking 9 kills. We got teammate and company, level 22, but prestiged, rocking a nice 7. We got some slide cancel. We got some jump shotting. We got some YY action. We got a most wanted bounty over to the 240. Clearly another fight. We could go over there, third party this relatively easy and get some nice easy kills. Taking some long range shots. I probably would have closed the gap before I engaged in that just because the amount of cover around the enemy. All right, we're actually going to divert to the 15. Let's go ahead and spectate over to Dal, who's going to be in the middle of a 1v possibly 3 situation with the most wanted bounty. I would imagine that it's 3 players. We're able to get 1 kill. Dr. Cheeks goes down. Dal's got a level 1 threat on him as well. And remember, we heard shots going off to the right-hand side. Unless Lev killed him, which he did not, I'd be very concerned about that. All right, the other team may have got caught up in the gas because it looks like no one's actually to our left-hand side at all. There's an enemy jumping off right now. Go ahead and get the shots off the... Whoa, what the hell, brother? The reaction time is just lacking on that one. Still, though, we're rocking 10 kills, providing a little B-hop, and we're going to try our best to make our way to the gate and hopefully recontest the enemy, which we really need to do to help our teammate out. B-hopping out in the open, getting caught up by the enemy to the 255 right now. We are pinched. We are sandwiched. This is not looking good. God, Lev goes down. Are we able to pick up the self-res before the enemies push across the fence line? We need to go ahead and play it up. Stay prone and play it up while we're safe, man. If we keep peeking like this, the guy's going to blitz the shit out of us. All hope's not lost, though. We do have $3,400. All we need is a little bitty bag to go ahead and get our teammate back, but it doesn't matter. We got a lot of teams up right now, holding a lot of angles, making it really hard for us to get anywhere. We need to try our best to slide cancel our ass off to this building, get safe, and hopefully find a little bit of money to get our squad mate back. Never mind. All right, here comes the heartbeat sensor play right here. It was the first time we've seen the heartbeat from God Lev, so no hate to him at all. We got enemy above us. This might be the money that we need. Doesn't matter though, with the panic melee, his teammate shoots us through the window. Great collapse. Not a collapse. This is a third-party situation. We have a team in one building, a team in another. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your Warzone player base right here, sitting in buildings next to each other, too afraid to push each other. Oh my God. We've got armor broken. We do have them at a disadvantage. I do believe it's one enemy. They should too, so they could go ahead and push into them before they go ahead and before the enemy gets the plates off. And in comes another team from behind from the full tunnel vision from our squad mates. Mancy and company looking to be really in trouble, able to get one down, but never mind, gets blitzed by his teammate. And that fight is short-lived. Enemy on the right-hand side, we did not see him for some odd reason, and we go down. Notice the amount of enemies on the edge of the circle. This gameplay is weird, but it's hectic as shit. You got to give them that, man. Teammate needs to go ahead and collapse. Teammate's out in the open, bunny hopping. Is he able to get the shots off? The drop shot saves Tiny Rick's ass, and Tiny Rick back in the driver's seat, rocking a 1v4 situation. I do believe it's a 1v1v1v2 if the math serves me correctly, and we're so tunnel vision on loot right now, we're not paying attention to anything. We're on the low ground. We got enemies on the high ground for sure. I would be very careful laying prone in the open. Here comes the crouch walk. Beautiful display of crouch walking from Rick. I love this shit right here. This is the play you all want to do right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you win World Series of Warzone, by crouch walking in the open, not looking side to side. Look, as we're pushing up the hill, again, maybe that's why I'm a bot, because I'm looking too much. Maybe that's the key to the game. Keep your eyes closed and play blinded, and maybe you'll play better. We can all learn something in this video. Slide camps up the hill, not really a huge fan of that. We got enemies shooting to the 165 right now. We could easily third party. It looks like we may be the only team on the edge of the circle, but I wouldn't be complacent yet, because there are a lot of areas that people can be camped up at. All right, freezing up our gameplay. Gonna sit between two trees. We spot an enemy. Doesn't matter though, if he's got a sniper or anything, we're screwed. In that situation, we gotta close the glints. Thank God he had aim assist, because his aim was so fucking bad that it literally needed to snap to the target as he was overshotting him. Another display of your AD sensitivity being a little too high. Doesn't matter though, it's two enemies. They were able to compress us and shoot us at two different angles. That's GG to that man there. Tiny Rick goes out, and now we're on to what, I don't know what his name is. I can't pronounce that. Leo J. Ruther. Where are these enemies at? I can bet money that there's a one camp in each bunker, because again, this is fucking Warzone, and that's what players do. But here we are, crouch walking, blinded. Why aren't we even looking? We're so afraid to even peek that we could allow an enemy to run around free down there, butt naked, slapping his willy in the air. It don't make no damn sense, man. Look at the damn target. Leo rocking beautiful 2 kills. Here we have with Leo as well, rocking 4 kills. And again, this is the moment you need to be looking at the enemies, looking at where you think they are at, because you have the advantage, especially right now. Circle's favoring you guys. You need to peek a little more, because if this guy sneaks out of the bunker because you're such a scared little bitch, you let him and you lose, I'm gonna laugh. It's toxic, I know, but look, you gotta stop playing like this. We got Coffin. That's the easy shot right here. Boom, there goes one. Where's the other one at? We saw Trace to the right hand side. There he's below us. You can hear him. Do we hear him though? Yes, we do. Finally, and crouch walking Betsy coming through, getting absolutely shit on. Macho goes down, and the Leo squad wins the game. And what a game it was. Oh, look, I'm gonna be honest. The game was weird. Game was really weird. Players playing weird. I don't know, dude. Very hectic edge of the circle gameplay right there. If you guys wanting to get in fights, playing the edge is the perfect thing to do in this mode. If you guys are trying to stay alive a little longer or play passive, stay the fuck away from the edge of the zone. But look, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel today. But y'all have a good one. Until next time, good luck in Warzone.